Yes, children, we will be discussing about histograms today. We have already done bar graphs till class A. Let me first explain to you what is the difference between bar graph and histogram. Bar graph is used for different things. There is no there is no continuity over there. There is no continuation. For example, I want to show my English marks, my Hindi marks, and my maths marks on a graph paper. So English may suppose out of 100 I am scoring 75, Hindi I am scoring 77, maths let's say I am scoring 94. So these three I need to represent by bar graph because there is no continuation beta. These three are different subjects and there is no continuity. So we know how to simply draw a bar graph. We know all this. So here on this axis we represent marks. Here we will put subjects. Right? Marks and subjects. And then first we leave it. English is there, suppose 75. You draw a graph bar like this. This is known as bar. This is known as bar. This is known as bar. So whatever space you are taking, then you will leave one block. You will draw another one. Let's say Hindi. Whatever it is, you know this. I'm not going into the detail again. So what I'm saying is we use bar graph when we have different things to plot. When we have different things to plot and there is no continuation given over there. Okay. Now, when do we use histograms? We use histogram when we are either representing same thing or different thing, but over the period of time which is continuous. There is no break in between. For example, I want to represent my marks in English, let's say, in the year.
When we have to write.
No, you don't have to write. You just have to understand. Now, histogram is used when there is some continuity. Or you can say the data is continuous without any break. For example, I want to plot my English marks only. In year 2016 and 17, what was my score in English? In year 2017 and 18, my score in English. 2018, 2019, my score in English, and likewise. Children, can you see there is a continuity? Where I am ending, the next interval is starting from there. Where I am ending, the next interval is starting from there. So what we are going to do is, here I will represent my marks. And on this side, I will mention year. Since it is starting from 2016, I will be putting a king sign. Do you know this king sign like this?
Yes, ma'am.
King sign is put because I cannot start from here, year 0, year 1, year 2, year this 2016. It will be so long. So instead of all that, I just put a king sign over here. King sign is put when the data is not beginning from 0. अगर तो आप 0 से start कर रहे हो 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on, then it's fine. But if there is a big gap and you don't want to do that big gap on the graph because the graph paper has a limited space, we put a king sign. This king sign shows that there are more values than which are actually being depicted here. ठीक है कि यहाँ पे ज़्यादा values हैं, but just to manage the space, we are putting king sign. अब यहाँ पे आपके पास आ जाएगा 2016. First you mark years. 2007. Children, please be careful. 2016, the next will be 2017, and it will be 2018, then 2019. There is no other way of marking these. Some children I have seen, they keep marking like this 2016, 17, 2017, 18. This means you do not have any knowledge of the concept. It is not to be done like this. Okay. 2016, then 17, then 18, then 19. Now, for 2016 and 17, let me say out of 20, my score was 15. Here my score improved to 18. And here, let's say it is falling down to 13. It could be anything. Okay? So, now marks 13, 15, 18. These three entries I need to represent. Here you may use each block for 2 units, 4 units, 5 units as per your convenience. Let me take 5 units. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2016 to 17, it is 15. So the block will come like this. I will write here 15. The frequency to be put here. 17 to 18. What it is?
18.
17 to 18. How much it is coming out to be? This is my scale now. We should use scale. It is 18. So 18 will be somewhere between 15 to 20. So let's say it is here. Children, can you see there is a continuity? This line is common.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. So this is continuous data. Then it is coming down to 13. 13 will be falling between 10 to 15. So somewhere here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is how we are going to plot a histogram. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
King
ma'am.
sign, again I am repeating children, king sign only to be put when you have some break in between the values. Suppose आपका 300 से value शुरू हो रहा है. Then 0 to 300 so you are not going to represent. We have a limited space on the graph. So we put king sign to show by 0 to 300 values are here. Now here I am starting from 310 or 320, whatever it is. But if your values are 0, 10, 20, 30, will you be using king over there?
No, ma'am.
For 0, 10, 20, 30. So we don't have to put a king sign. We are starting from 0 itself. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this is the basic thing you need to keep in mind. And keeping this in mind, we are going to take a few questions now. Joy.